Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And as always, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. As of filming today, things are still not resolved for me here on YouTube in terms of ad revenue. I know that you are seeing ads again on your end. That's because I had to turn them on so that I could test to see what's going on. Hopefully things do get resolved soon, but we won't actually know until the end of the month. I will definitely keep you guys all updated though over on the community tab. But in the meantime, thank you for all of your continued support and patience and concern. Today though, I have one of my favorite book subscriptions, and that is the Ladies at Lunch box by Bibliophilic Excursions. They actually have several different subscription offerings, starting with their signature journey that takes you to a different country every month with a fiction and nonfiction book, as well as some items that are evocative of that destination. That is $49.99 plus shipping. You can also choose to just do the nonfiction or fiction book as well as those items, and that is $39.99. The Ladies at Lunch box that I do is $34.99, and they also have a Mystery and Mixology subscription, which is exactly what it sounds like. That is also $34.99. Now, if you're interested in trying out any of those subscriptions, definitely check out their website for a more detailed description, but use my code Noelle10 because that will save you $10. All right, let's go ahead and get in on this box. So it always comes in this beautiful blue box that's kind of fashioned like a book, but it's got my shipping label right on top. And then inside we always have their beautiful signature tissue paper, which actually has Malcolm, which is the Yorkie Poo and sort of their mascot over there. In fact, their Instagram handle is Malcolm Reads, in case you've ever been looking for them over there. So I'm going to open it up, and then inside we just have a bunch of stuff kind of nestled in there, and they always do like a nice little handwritten note, which I appreciate. So this time it's got kind of a hybrid spelling of my name, so it does have the umlaut, the dots that go actually over the E, and then they have added the extra L and E, which is how some people do spell Noelle, but I just spell it with N-O-E-L, just the 4 letters, but she kind of got my channel name in there too, so that's kind of cool. Now inside we've got a few things. We've got the bookmark that they always include. We've got this little kind of business card that says uniquely portable magic, which is kind of their slogan, one of their mottos. And then we've got this lovely little note card that says, I have too many flaws to be perfect, but I have too many blessings to be ungrateful. That is a good sentiment for me to remember. So that is a lovely little card if you like to kind of put these quote cards out on your desk. On the back, it actually has a space for you to write what you're thankful for, although this is kind of dark cardstock, so you'd have to have a pretty good Sharpie for that. And then we finally have the little thank you note from them that does have a lovely handwritten note inside. So it says, hi there, this month we've curated a puzzling excursion for you. Crack open the Locksmiths Daughter and solve the case alongside code-breaking Mallory Bright. As you collect the clues in the book, piece together these fun puzzles. Happy reading, the team at Bibliophilic Excursions. So I feel like this could also be a book that could appear in their Mystery and Mixology box as well. All right, so this, for a change, we actually have the book right on top. A lot of the times it would just make sense in the packing to have it on the bottom, but let's go ahead and take a look at the book first. So it is, like I said, called The Locksmiths Daughter, and even on the cover it looks very intriguing, right? She's walking down this dark tunnel in her beautiful golden dress. So let's go ahead and read a little bit about this. It says, the unforgettable story of Queen Elizabeth's ruthless spy master and his daring protege. Mallory Bright is the only daughter of London's most ingenious locksmith and has apprenticed with her father since childhood. After scandal destroys her reputation, Mallory has returned to her father's home and lives almost as a recluse, ignoring the whispers of their neighbors. But Sir Francis Walsingham, Queen Elizabeth's spy master and a frequent client of Mallory's father, sees potential in Mallory and draws her into his world of danger and deception. The Locksmith's Daughter is not only good at cracking locks, he discovers, she also has a talent for codes, spycraft, and intrigue. With Mallory at his service, no scheme in England or abroad is safe from discovery. But Mallory's loyalty wavers when she witnesses the brutal and bloody public execution of 3 Jesuit priests and realizes the human cost cost of her espionage. And later, when she discovers the identity of a Catholic spy and a conspiracy that threatens the kingdom, she is forced to choose between her country and her heart. Once Sir Francis's greatest asset, Mallory is fast becoming his worst threat, and there's only one way the Queen's spy master deals with his enemies. So that does sound very intriguing. I'm very excited about this. And obviously the name of this subscription, Ladies at Lunch, comes from the fact that we always get a fun novel that has a female protagonist, and then the items that come in the box are always just going along with whatever the theme of that book is. It's not necessarily like lunch items, although sometimes you get some like edible items, which is kind of fun. All right, so it looks like we have some puzzles. Let me know in the comments below if you're into puzzles and like what kind. Do you like jigsaw puzzles? Do you like tangible puzzles like Rubik's Cubes? Are you more of like a word puzzle person? I know that puzzles are like really important to keep our brains working, so I should probably do more. I know like everybody was into Sudoku for a while. I never really like got into it. Like it was kind of fun, but I would get like too frustrated by it too easily. Like let me know if you do crossword puzzles. That's another thing that I feel like I just didn't have a big enough vocabulary when I first tried doing them. So maybe I have to give it a shot and get a beginner's version. So the first one I'm seeing though is by Ecologicals, and it's called The Splinter. Tough on your brain but easy on the environment, but it is one of those kind of tangible ones, and this just looks like such a great stocking stuffer gift, right? That's gonna keep you or the kids busy for a little while. It says solve a puzzle step by step without leaving a footprint. These classic assembly puzzles are made of eco-friendly bamboo, so you can clear your conscience and focus on the challenge in front of you. Ooh, that sounds fun. And I love that it looks pretty too. It says, can you take all 12 pieces of the pod apart and then put them back together again? I can tell you right now that the answer to that is no. So even though this is a little handheld puzzle for one, I would probably need some help, but it just looks so cute and decorative. It'd be such a cute thing to have just in a bowl on your coffee table, right? Because look at the striations of the bamboo. So just the fact that this is 12 pieces kind of scares me. I could probably take it apart just like anything else, but getting it back together might be a different story. So let me know if you're good at these kinds of puzzles, or maybe you've even done one of these in the comments below. Then we've got another little puzzle, which is another tangible one where you have to kind of use some logic and manual skills. So this is by Constantine Puzzles. It's a metal bike wire puzzle. Now this would be great for someone who loves cycling, right? So it's really cute though. And then it's got this cord running through it, and the cord has big wooden balls at the end, and then the cord itself is kept in a continuous circle by this metal piece. So the whole point is you have to remove the cord from the bike before your brain gets too tired. So you can kind of see it starts off like this, and somehow you have to maneuver that rope out of the bike. I don't know that I have the patience for that either, but somebody in my family might, and this is such a great way again to just get everybody off of the television and kind of pass this around and sort of use some group knowledge and effort to make it work. So that's kind of cool though, and I do like that a lot. I think that's really fun. And then finally we have something which might be a little bit more my speed because it comes in book form, and you get to use a pen on paper, or probably pencil on paper seems like a safer bet. So it is the Literary Puzzle Book. Ooh, that's exciting. 120 classic crosswords. I was just talking about that, Sudoku, and other puzzles for book lovers. So I love it's kind of got a bookish theme, and then it's got all those kinds of fun puzzles. So let's take a look. It says, make a literary escape into the pages of a puzzle book. Are you bursting with literary knowledge that you'd like to put to the test? Well, no, because I should know a lot more than I probably have the ability to summon on call. Or do you just want a moment's distraction filling in a Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings themed crossword puzzle, looking for the names of Charles Dickens characters in a word search, or completing a Jane Austen Sudoku puzzle? The Literary Puzzle Book, now in a large format, offers puzzles of varying difficulty levels and literary themes that will amuse, excite, and inform. So that actually sounds really fun, and I love that there's different subjects, obviously, at different levels. I would definitely start with the easiest level, but it is nice and big. So here's a crossword puzzle, and it looks like publications come in many forms and cover all sorts of genres. In this crisscross fit the following literary mix into the grid. So they actually give you the words here instead of clues so that you can try to fit it into the grid. So that I might be able to do. I do like word searches. I always think those are kind of fun. We've got some like acrostics puzzles. So this is a good kind of a literary challenge, and you can feel smart and how many books you've read if that actually helps you. I feel like, ooh, crisscross with Roald Dahl characters. That sounds fun. So let me know if this sounds like something that would be more up your alley, or if you're really good at these kinds of puzzles. I might have to pass this on to somebody who is, so that I don't get frustrated. Or like I said, I might just have to be really good about using a pencil and being okay with some erasure. But I think this is a great little themed box. So we got those 3 different puzzles of different sorts for sure. Definitely all regiftable items, which is kind of nice as well. And we got a book which actually sounds very intriguing to me. It sounds like a good read. Let me know what you guys thought about this Ladies at Lunch box from Bibliophilic Excursions in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up. That does definitely help my channel out, and I can use all the help I can get right now. And hopefully I see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.